Alright, good afternoon. This video documentation is with regards to the E36 tail light, specifically for the two-door coupe and convertible that we've been working on so far. I do realize that and this is actually going to address specifically the portion of bench testing the new depot tail lights. And the depot tail lights should be tested with all of the sockets installed in each of these openings. We don't physically have those sockets since that's a OEM item at our facility. So in this case, we're actually going to be doing our bench testing with an LED version of the same taillight, and they actually do have the same connectors, and it's going to be the same pin layout as well, as you can see right there. And I've already got a ground hooked up to the LED one, but it's the same exact connector and it's going to have the same pin layout. So we're going to go ahead and walk you through this just to ensure that the correct pins are being tested and the correct functions are triggered in order to bench test this. Now, as you can remember, looking at the diagram provided, this will be the exact connector that we're testing at on the depot taillights. Now, on your end, you're going to go ahead and make sure all the connector sockets are in place and the bulbs are in place too, so that'll be the first thing. Now, in the diagram, we did number them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, with 8 being all the way down in this bottom corner right here, away from the rounded side. So we're going to go ahead and apply ground to pin number 8. Get that secured right there. And now we're also going to apply positive to the brake light pin. Now on the E36, the brake light pin is actually going to be right here, one row above the ground and to the left of it right here. So we're going to go ahead and apply positive voltage to pin number 5 right there as shown. And now we're going to go ahead and trigger the brake light function with our 12-volt power supply. As you can see, the brake light is triggered. Now I know this may be different than on the E36 as to the location of where the brake light is. On the depot tail lights, the brake light will be on the outer edge of the tail light as shown here. Now, essentially we need you to replicate this test using the exact pins to be sure that the contact is being made, because if we're powering, as you can imagine, if we're powering 12 volts right here, that means the power is flowing through all the way up until this point right here. Now if the tail light brake function is still not lighting up, that could indicate that there's a connection problem right here at the socket where it meets the tail light. Now to show you on the halogen version, that would mean that any of the contact points here, here, or here, those 3 points, any of those could be missing, not making the proper connection, and that may be a reason for that. But first we need to make sure that the right pins are being tested, just to confirm, because from the images that you showed us, it shows like this portion of the taillight is actually lighting up. This portion is actually the parking lights, and if the parking lights are being powered, that indicates to us that the wrong pin is being powered during the bench testing. So just to confirm, we're going to have you test pins 5 and 8 as shown here, and be sure to refer to the orientation of the connector, because this will be very important. As you can see, it's set up this way on this tail light, but on the depot version it's upside down compared to that, where your ground would be up here and pin 5 would be right there. So please, we do kindly ask that you go ahead and retest using those pins, and as well if you could also provide a photo of the pins that you're testing on, just for further confirmation. That would be a great help, and we kind of move forward from there. Thank you so much. Have a great day.